Welcome back to G-Man-P, the Great TV. If you tuned in, hit a like, share, and subscribe. If not, we ain't doing no tripping. What we talking about today is reparations. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Part of it's about reparations, and then part of it's about female influencers on YouTube. But I'm going to start off with the reparations, though. All right. Reparation, what made me even start wanting to even talk about reparations is because I seen this video on YouTube, and the crazy thing is, the lady that made me want to talk about this, it has to do with Ohio. You know what I'm saying? The self-centered Ohio. This lady, I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened, what made me even want to talk about reparations. There was this lady in Ohio. She was shopping at Target. Well, I guess she was shopping and she went over her budget. So now she wants to harass these workers talking about reparations. You understand? And then she had a nerve, this black lady had a nerve to kind of like bully this white dude. He was just trying to figure out and calm the situation down. She's charging. And what she had a nerve to tell the police once it was said and done is like, she's saying, oh, he has a choice not to do anything. Like, is it good or bad? But you're provoking the dude to do it. So whatever that dude, when he punched you in the face, you got what you got. You over here trying to act like you a good person, but really you're the demon. You can't be trying to provoke somebody and say you're good. You're the devil. You can't be a nice person and in the same token trying to provoke somebody. That's not no good thing. That's evil. So the lady got what she got. You understand? The dude was trying to go back in his office. He came out to try to secure the situation and calm it down and diffuse the situation. The lady takes it in her hands to act like she's a man, trying to push up on this dude, and he trying to go back in his office. She pushed through the door. That's just some typical Ohio things. Self-centered. Ain't nobody owe you nothing. Now let's get into reparations. Black people, y'all don't deserve reparations. Let's get that understood out the gate. The only people that deserve reparations in the United States of America is the native Indians. Them is the only people that deserve reparations. Now, if you got bloodline that you have Indian in your blood, then the government needs to pay you. But if you're not no Indian, you ain't deserve nothing. And I'm about to get into why. Now, I would always hear this thing. Usually, I'm not racist or nothing, but usually white people say this. What's the saying that they say? They say, pick yourself up by the bootstrap. I thought they was trying to be funny. So one day in my life, I had to put this to the test. Let me see what they talking about. Let me put this to the test. Pick yourself up by putting your bootstraps on. They wasn't being funny. You can really pick yourself up by your own bootstraps. You understand? I'm gonna tell you how. In the Bible, it tells you not to be lazy. Let's get that understood first and foremost. The Bible tells you not to be lazy. So I thought white people was being funny, but really in reality, when I put it to the test, they're not being funny. You really can pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Yeah, I worked 2 jobs. Yeah, I was working like 80 hours a week, but it was actually worth it. I was independent. I didn't need nobody. I wasn't codependent. I'm like, oh, that. And then the wild thing is, once you have figured that out, the lazy people we need the people that screaming is reparations, and they're lazy. They're lazy. Black people, y'all don't deserve nothing. Pick yourself up by the bootstrap. You understand? You're lazy. And then we're going to get into why black folks is lazy. See, they talk this talk to try to get something for nothing. You understand? But a guy like me that shows them that you could put your... See, they didn't want me, so they wanted to knock me down because the lazy man that's doing all this crying and complaining, I make them look bad. You understand? I make them look bad, so they got to take me out the picture so I can't make them look bad because they're really lazy and they really don't want to work. You understand? In the Bible, it tells you got to work. You understand? That's how I know a lot of y'all ain't close to God like y'all say y'all is. Because in the Bible, it tells you not to be lazy. You understand? If you don't work, you don't eat. Y'all better get closer to God and get up in that Bible. So that's the whole thing about picking yourself up by the bootstrap. Them white people wasn't lying. If you really want to pick yourself up by the bootstrap, you can. You understand? Because I didn't put it to the test. But the people that's doing all this crying and complaining and lazy, they trying to take me out the picture because whatever they're talking about, it makes whatever they're saying makes them look stupid. You understand? It makes them look dumb. Like, how is he doing that? It's because I'm not lazy. Only a lazy person wants handouts. Only a lazy person. Now let's get into some of these female influencers on YouTube. And it ain't nothing bad. I'm just, because some of these female influencers on here got game. You hear me? And I go check out them. They do great work too. You understand? They're not lazy and they do great work. But what I want to talk about the female influencers is, like the ones that I follow, you got to watch yourself because there's people on here that, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not who they say they are. You understand? They're trying to hit you with flattery. Everybody, that's why I say I don't care if you share, like, and subscribe, because some people that share your stuff, they're really not of God. They're really demonic witchcraft people. Only thing you got to do, because y'all gave me game, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of game. Only thing you got to do is go in your comment section, right? And the people that's trying to do all this flattery, trying to get their way in by flattery, only thing you got to do is go in your comment section. The people that's sharing you, go to their YouTube page, and it's going to tell it all. You understand? They're trying to share you with flattery, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that's demonic witches that's doing spell work on you. You better be careful, females, because they're hitting y'all with flattery. Only thing you do is go in your comment section, and the ones that got YouTube page, go to their page. If they ain't got no work and the only thing they're doing is flattering other female influencer, you know that's your demonic enemy. That's the one that if you feeling off, that's the one that's doing spell work on you. You understand? So be very careful. And it could be people out there that got thousands of followers. You understand? But just be mindful and very careful that while you thinking they're really supporting you, and really they're behind the scenes doing demonic things like witchcraft, black magic on you. You understand? Because they nosing in other people's business thinking that they got it all figured out. But like I said, for the female influencer on YouTube, only thing you got to do is go in your comment section and then go to their page and see what type of work they putting out. If it's just a bunch of flattery work and they're not putting out any work to the world, you know what time it is. So really, that's the only thing I wanted to get up on here to talk about is reparations. Black people, you're not owed reparations. Get off your, excuse my language, get up off your ass and do something. Quit expecting handouts. Get up off your ass and do something. The government don't owe you nothing. The only people the government owes something to is the Native Americans. That's it. If you ain't got Native American in your bloodline, they don't owe you nothing. You understand? So get it out your rabbit head minds about reparations. And these black influencers that keep talking about reparations, give it a rest and sit down. So that's the only thing that I had to come up here and say. Everybody that was tuned in to G-Man P, the Great TV, I appreciate it. All my new subscribers, I appreciate y'all too. And for the ones that ain't tuned in, we ain't doing no tripping. Peace.